نشر الثقافة، أحب نشر المعرفة، أحب نشر كل ما هو جميل.
Hello to everyone. My name is Nidhal Guessoum. I am professor of physics and astronomy at the American University of Sharjah. I have done astrophysics research in many different parts of the world, including having spent a couple of years at a NASA research center. I continue to do research here with colleagues from the UAE, from the Gulf, from Europe, and from the US. And my most exciting activity is when I involve students to have them discover space, discover the cosmos, and participate in research that can uncover new things in the world. Well, I have been interested in topics at the interface between science or modern science, including astronomy, but even broader than astronomy, and Islam, religion in general, but Islam in particular, for more than 20 years, for at least 25 years. And so I was always interested in this, reading, sometimes writing some articles, giving a few talks here and there, etc. And for the past 10 years or so, I started to become involved with the John Templeton Foundation in the US. And so I submitted a grant to them that I wanted to be funded for 3 years to do a series of activities of different types, conducting workshops internationally. So we had a number of workshops around the world where we met with students who were highly interested in these topics, gave them some lectures, interacted with them, gave them some topics to research themselves. Another was to try to put together some videos that we did and we put on YouTube to address some of these topics. Some of them, there were 2 of them done by myself, but there were a number of others that were done by other specialists. There were a number of other activities such as an essay competition that we ran for the students internationally. We had a summer school in Paris for about 20 students from around the world. So there were a number of activities like this which we felt were very much needed, and the students, wherever we announced this, they responded, very enthusiastically. We had dozens and dozens of essays submitted to us to review and tell us, and can I join, and please take me, because we were selecting students to participate. Following that, I embarked on a little project on my own, which was also recently supported by one of the affiliates of the Templeton Foundation, and that is to write a short book that I have tentatively called The Young Muslim's Guide to Modern Science. So it is a small book addressed to high schoolers, maybe freshmen, university students, and they want to understand, so how do I understand this modern science? What is it saying exactly? Just get the clearest and most correct information, but also put it in the context of their Islamic background and education. And that is also trying to help in the education arena with the young generation, to try to give them some reference that they can read and benefit from and go back to try to make sense of all these things at the same time. In a nutshell, to summarize, my philosophy is what I call harmonization. So I try to harmonize between the religious teachings and education and the learning that we get from modern science without sacrificing one or the other. And how to put them together is not always obvious, and I am hoping to sort of present a template, a way to do it in an accessible and reasonable manner for the younger generation.